time. We'll start left to right. So Rama, you can go first.
Yes. What was your initial reaction to reading the comic books and the scripts, knowing that this is a very unique take on zombies, not the kind of, rah-rah zombie stuff?
I didn't know there were rah-rah zombies. Like cheerleading zombies? Well, I was a big fan.
We found out that there are some Archie zombie thingies.
Oh my god, we didn't buy those.
We never looked into it. Sorry, we'll get back to it.
We have to do that.
Reminder.
Yeah, put it on the...
This is very character-driven, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yes.
very character-driven.
Thanks for bringing us back. So did you read it when did you read it before?
I was reading the comics with the scripts, to be super transparent. I was not super familiar with the comics
Did you
before
audition?
the audition process. I had originally auditioned for Kay, which is Em's roommate, so I did a deep dive, and then I realized that Kay wasn't in the comic, so I stopped.
Yeah.
And then when I was auditioning for Em, I felt like I had a lot of knowledge prior from researching, but in terms of just doing everything, I love a character-driven story, truly.
Yeah, and I felt like because like the revivers are so different, it just didn't feel like we had to honor any zombie rah-rah cheerleading zombies. So from that perspective, it just felt really fresh, and like you could just create whatever felt right rather than what has already existed. And I know how they did that on this show, so I could probably do that. Like we get to rewrite the rules, kind of.
Cam Proctor from Big Old Bell Media. What has the experience been like for you both, being the centerpiece of a sci-fi show that's thriving right now? Romney, this is your first time being on a sci-fi show that's pushing. It's not your first time. You not your first rodeo, right? What has the experience been like for you?
Well, Romy, do you want to?
My experience has been lovely. I mean, I'm honored to be sharing it with the queen of sci-fi herself, who's been showing me the ropes. No, but truly, I feel like the sci-fi audience has been so welcoming and exciting, and I felt so loved since day one, and I feel like I'm in safe hands, so I'm just extraordinarily excited and happy, and so much so I can't even speak and say big words.
No, not even small words.
Not even the small words.
Yeah, I feel the same. I felt like coming back home to sci-fi was it was a homecoming. It was really nice. I feel really safe and comfortable there. I feel appreciated, and so coming into a new property was a little more. It was like, I know that I have a home at SYFY, and I feel very safe and comfortable there. I don't know how the Revival fans will take on my take on Dana and this story, so that was a little nerve-wracking, but doing it together, I think safety in twos, and so it's like, if she's happy, I'm doing something right, and hopefully likewise.
Vice versa.
Yeah. Yes.
We don't props.
Name props. I like that.
We hold space.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes, that is what it is.
That's cute. So what would you say is some of the most challenging things that you have faced doing the show? You really don't have anything to follow because it's not traditional rah-rah zombies. Mm-hmm. So what has been some of your challenges?
You take this one away.
Oh, well, I just thought immediately of you because your character is so. I mean, you have to go to dark places a lot. I just remember feeling tired for you. So I was like, that's hard. It's really hard. And anyway, so I won't take your answer, but I just immediately was like, take it.
No, see, I thought the same as you because I feel like Dana has so many emotions and feelings, and she is also the core in terms of bringing the comedy when things are dark and darkness when things are light. It's such a balance, and to have that balance, I feel like I imagine is very difficult, but I do think with the writing that we were given, that made things easier. I think the biggest challenge for myself throughout this one would be that I've never shot 5 episodes at the same time. And we did do 5 episodes at the same time, so that was challenging just in terms of organizing myself and figuring out how I'm going to follow my character's story accordingly. But other than that,
I'm taking that. That's yes. How did I forget? It's so hard to because it's not just like a normal, like, it's also a procedural. So like in every episode, we're trying to track what happened and who knows what and all. And when you're shooting 5 episodes at once, and we started on episode 5, our day 1.
And you're spitting facts the whole time.
Oh,
That's the other thing.
ones.
See? Like you gotta remember all the details. That must be difficult too.
I don't remember, I just pretend I do on
You
TV.
do so well.
When the camera's on, I
So
pretend
well.
I know what I'm saying, and that's key to acting. But yeah, no, great point. Like the 5 episode blocks was intensely difficult.
I gotta ask, so you talk about the rah-rah, not the junior take on the zombies. Did y'all do any beyond the graphic or any kind of prep on the work to kind of get into this universe of unique take on the zombie, take any kind of inspiration from something else that portrayed in the characters that y'all are portraying?
Weirdly, for me, maybe it's too soon to say it, it was COVID. I was like, we know this. We because for me it was like, oh, this is how people acted about masks and about like how like people started treating everybody like if you liked masks, but if you didn't like there were camps. And it felt to me like our story, and I was like, we all lived the quarantine when like episode 1 when Dana's super horny. I'm like, we know this. We, like yeah, and so we had the not dubious gift, I guess, of living through that. So that to me was the ultimate. Like it's that, but weirder. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I agree. In terms of playing a reviver, I didn't take from any zombies. If anything, I took more from the humans in my life that mean the most to me, because I didn't want her to be portrayed as a zombie.
I like those.
Now, you mentioned, coming back to or within the family of Sci-Fi Channel. So having done Melanie, I mean not Melanie, yeah, that's your name. Having done with Winona Earp all those years, was it hard or easy to shed that to embody Dana? Did Dana and Winona have some things in common?
Unfortunately, they both have me in common. So
Okay.
it's really hard not to, because it's that tricky thing of when you're creating a character, you do want to bring a certain amount of yourself because nobody else can do that. So it's like, that's the only thing you can bring to a character that nobody else can bring. Having said that, and because Noelle Carbone is actually who reached out to me, and she wrote on Winona.
Yeah.
So especially in that, and I adore Noelle, so I was like, where you go, I go, but also how do I differentiate this so that I'm not just like, because Winona is so special, and she deserves to have her own sacred space and not be messed with, and then so does this show. This show deserves to have its own, it's its own special thing. So I tried really hard, and I know Noelle in meetings was like, we did that on Winona, we can't do it on here, even before I was involved. So I think from the beginning it was a purposeful respect for boundaries between the shows.
Thank you.
We have time for one more question.
You all really seem like sisters, the way you talk and kind of joke around. There you go. Yep, there it is again. So is the whole family dynamic of the whole entire cast exactly how you guys display right now?
Do you mean, are we faking it here?
No.
Because that's a valid question.
No, not faking it here.
It's
But
valid.
like, is it just this easy and genuine for you guys to work together?
I mean, I actually had to work. No, I'm kidding. Just joking. To speak for myself, I found that everyone was very welcoming and kind off the bat. Andy and Mel were the first 2 people I'd met. 2 instant connections that were just simple and easy. And I think that Mel, also not to speak for Mel, but I think for us, our jobs are also to make sure that everyone does feel safe and comfortable. And I feel like you set the tone for that very well.
Merci.
And helped me help set the tone too.
Well, you killed it. Yeah, and I think just be cool with people, and they'll be cool with you, and that's how you make a good show. Just be cool, man.
Treat people how you want to be treated. That's a whole thing in Revival.
And it's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, we're nice.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so nice.
Thank you.
But also, some of us are dicks. Also.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.